All right. You know, guys, man, it's we're in for a treat. We are definitely in for a treat. Let me tell you, a lot of change is happening. That's for sure. In the future, when it comes to PlayStation, we got a lot of things to look out for PlayStation. That's for sure. And one thing is for certain: a lot of you guys, well, let's just say some of you guys are either going to like some of these decisions. A lot of you are not going to like some of these decisions. But at the end of the day, I've been trying to tell you guys for a while, this is a whole different ball game. This is a new PlayStation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hit this intro. Let's go ahead and hit this damn start screen. I'm going to wait for some people get in here, and we're going to start this show, all right? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Go ahead, hit that like button, share it out if you haven't done so already. I appreciate you guys. Yes, your boy is back. We got to talk, man, right here, live on the channel. Let's go ahead and start this. All right, that came out a little weird. I'll save the rest for RGT when we come back officially. Anyway, what's going on, guys? Good to see you guys in the chat. What is up? Shout out to everybody already up in here. It has been a minute. RGT didn't happen last week. Well, unfortunately, your boy went on vacation. I had to get away, man. I had to get away for a little bit. You already know I just recovered from COVID-19. Me and my mom's have, and we need a break from all social media. So that's why I've been pretty much quiet on a lot of stuff. Anyway, I'm back anyway, so we're definitely going to talk about a lot of things that we've already been alluding to in the future. What's up, Struggle Gamer? What's up, my guy? I see you. What's up, Bella? What's going on? Jackknife, we got the finest. We got Brios. What's up? MV, Star Guardian. What's going on? Daniel, I see you. Miracle. Adrian. What's up in here? What's up, Sean? Shout out to everybody. What's going on? What's up, Spencer? And of course, thank you to my my channel members. Scrolling on the bottom there. Got to throw that shameless plug out there for you guys. You guys want to become a channel member? It is right there in the top right of your screen. If not, go ahead, hit that like button. Let's go ahead and start the show. So, PlayStation 5, man. You already know the deal, man. PlayStation, Xbox, etc., etc. I've been talking about this stuff for the longest time. And ever since the system came out, Sony has been acting pretty much different. And a lot of people are wondering why. Yesterday, I pretty much saw everybody pretty much fractured over one game. And that is MLB The Show. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have never played MLB The Show. And I never had any intentions on ever playing MLB The Show. I'm not a baseball guy. I'm just not. I'm more of a UFC, football type of guy. Those are the games I'll usually try, I'll dip and dab into. I never got into MLB, but it's a big deal nonetheless. It's one of the better, baseball games out there. It has a good audience, so to speak, right? It's a good game. It's a quality game. So the fact that this game is now on Game Pass, a lot of people were upset about this. Now, the reason why they were upset about this is because on Game Pass, those guys essentially don't have to pay a damn dime for it versus PlayStation, which is more likely going to be $70. And a lot of people are saying this is an L on Sony's part. Now, I could have sworn I talked to you guys before about this when I said that, oh, guys, Sony should come out with their own version of Game Pass, or more than likely should think about a Game Pass module for the future. And a lot of people are like, why on earth would you say that when they made $10 billion this year alone? And it goes right back to this. It goes right back to yesterday. Obviously, you guys are not okay with paying $70 for every single game. A lot of you are not. Let's just keep it a buck. A lot of you guys wouldn't mind having a game that's free or convenient for you guys on the service. Some people are saying, oh, they did the PlayStation community wrong because it wasn't in PlayStation Plus. PlayStation Plus is $60. They're not going to give you a $70 game for $60. They're just not going to do that. PlayStation Now, even Tony Polanco would tell you, PlayStation Now is not, and let me repeat, PlayStation Now is not Game Pass. It's not. It never will be Game Pass until it gets restructured to be like Game Pass. Game Pass, you can download every single game from your library, from your current library to your old library, etc., etc. You can download all your legacy games to your system and play them on the box. PlayStation 5, you can't do that with PlayStation Now. You only can do that with select titles. Everything else is streaming. And we've already talked about streaming before in the past, haven't we, guys? Streaming is good on paper. Sounds amazing on paper. But when you factor in the basics, such as latency and the fact that not everybody is going to have access to Google Fiber Internet, that is going to be a terrible experience in the long run. This is why Tony Polanco, and I agree with him completely, Sony needs a Game Pass. If they really want to compete like this, they need a Game Pass. They need to restructure PlayStation Now. It needs to go. That whole old formula, it needs to get redone. It really does. And here's why I say this, and this is the gravity of the situation. When it comes to PlayStation versus Xbox, right now, what do we know that's on Xbox Game Pass day one? We know Bethesda titles are on there, so that means Doom is on there. All Bethesda's games, right? We know for a fact they just got MLB The Show on there day one. I forgot that game that just came out. That game that has terrible servers, but everybody's enjoying so far. That's in there day one. We got reports saying that Ubisoft is thinking about putting some games in there day one, day and date. But let me tell you right now, you know what's really going to be the kicker? And I'm wondering if Microsoft is working on this. If Microsoft has a deal going on with EA and they get Madden in there, let me tell you, man. Things are about to get even more worse out here. I'm just keeping it a buck. Now, the biggest fear that I'm seeing a lot of people have is like, oh, but I don't want to rent the game because I don't want to get rid of physical media. You can still buy these games. You can still own these games if you want to own these games. What's up, Hustle? I see you, bro. But you can still own these games if you want these games. These games are still going to be there for your convenience. You can still buy the games if you want them. Absolutely. You can still buy the games. But the thing is, a lot of people think physical media is going to go. I'm going to be honest with you. Because I had this talk with Viper yesterday. Physical media is getting closer and closer to being out the door. And the reason why, a lot of us have gotten lazy out here in 2021. A lot of us have downloaded a lot of digital games. Let's keep it a buck. A lot of us have digital games on our library. You can't tell me none of you guys don't have a digital game in your library. Y'all getting into digital sales. A lot of you are buying into this. Physical media, it's getting close to being out the door. I'm not saying it's going to end up this year. It's going to end this year. No, maybe not next gen. Absolutely. But maybe the gen after that. Absolutely. I can see that happen. That physical media will officially be done. But I'm just saying, man, you're going to be able to own your titles. A lot of people are really upset about this. Really upset. I don't know why. I just don't know why. Just like I don't know why the people who are all of a sudden, who put MLB The Show in the, I guess, the C tier list. They was like, oh, that game is trash. It's mediocre. Now they're the biggest fans of MLB The Show. Listen, I get it. You're excited. Be excited. But do me a favor. Play the game first before you actually comment about the game. Can we do that first? Can we stop like going, oh, I'm so hyped to play this game. This game is going to be this, that, and the third on this platform. And then you go and check them out. They don't even play the game. How about you play the game first? Can we try that? Seriously, can we? That's one thing that needs to change this community, man. A lot of people are quick to talk about games, and they don't play them. It's annoying. But irrelevance aside, Game Pass, PlayStation. I'm telling you guys right now, and this is why this topic has changed. You're going to see a lot of stuff change with PlayStation. It has to. Especially if the following things that I just went over happen in the future for Microsoft. They're going to have no choice but to do something similar to compete with Microsoft. And it's fine. Some people are upset with this. Some people might not like the fact that PS5 games might be in a service day and date. Again, it's an option. You can still buy the games. Like this goes right back to that conversation we had about Destruction All-Stars. Remember how I told you guys, I said this, I stuck to my words. I said it numerous times. Destruction All-Stars is not $70. That game is not worth $70. A lot of people are like, oh, it's worth $70. I'm sitting there going, we haven't even seen full gameplay of it. The game came out. The game came out, it was damn mediocre. I'm like, bro, that doesn't scream $70. And, you had dudes capping for it. I don't know how. I don't know how you can cap for something like that, but whatever. Dudes are capping for Destruction All-Stars. That's a prime example of a game that does not need to be $70. That game could have gone into a service. That could have been, giving away all this stuff, and they did that anyway. Now, they gave it away for Plus, which was smart, but after Plus, it was already dead. You know what I'm saying? This is the issue Sony's going to have with $70 games. Every new IP that they introduce to us has to really wow us. I hope y'all know that. They have to really wow us. Everybody's looking at these games with magnifying glasses like they've never done before. Returnal is a prime example of this. Everybody's looking at these games with magnifying glasses. What does this game do? How's the story in this? What's this about? How's the gameplay go? Everybody's looking at these things. I'm just keeping a buck, man. People think that $70 ain't making a difference. Oh, it's making a difference. It's making a difference. And the fact that people want to talk about Sony bringing in $10 billion, listen, yeah, Sony brought in $10 billion. Good for them. Awesome. Awesome accomplishment for Sony. But again, that just goes right back to the conversation here in hand. That's not enough. You see, when Microsoft made what was it, six? I forgot how much money Microsoft made. Let's say $6 billion just from having Game Pass. So Sony's looking at that type of profit. You see, that right there is called recurring revenue. That right there is revenue that just keeps coming and coming. It keeps fluctuating. You're basically paying to rent the game, and you're paying, more and more for it. That's basically what Microsoft's doing with these games. Sony's looking at it as like, well, shit, we made $10 billion with $70, for the $70 price tag. Wouldn't hurt to have that as an option. I'm telling you right now. I'm just telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. Keep your eyes open. You're going to see a lot of change. So that's where the industry is going as a whole, $70 games. Well, here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing. If that was the facts, and let's say Microsoft's big titles do come out and they're $70 as well, they have an alternative. See what I'm saying? They have an alternative to get you the games without you breaking the bank. Especially if you're not entirely sold on the game. You have an option to try it out for a fraction of the fee. That's kind of where Sony's getting hurt by. They're getting options here. I'm just being honest, man. I'm being honest. I'm usually the first one here to go after Microsoft and tell Microsoft they're trash. Microsoft's not doing anything. As of late, Microsoft has definitely been stepping it up. But things are changing. I'm just keeping it real, man. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Things are changing. And a lot of people need to wake up to this. And it wouldn't surprise me again. It would not surprise me if we see, like, for example, it wouldn't surprise me if we saw Last of Us 2's factions. Whenever that eventually gets shown, the multiplayer for that will be on PC. It wouldn't surprise me if Sony starts releasing even more stuff like that on PC. They already said a full slew of games are going to PC, people. What more do you possibly need to know that Sony is definitely looking to put more stuff on here? Just keeping it a buck. You gotta look out for this stuff, man. You gotta look out for this. Me, I'm just sitting here waiting. I'm actually waiting for everything. Oh, man. He said, stepping up with what? I care about games. Oh, they got the games. They got the studios, my guy. They bought a lot of studios. They're ready to go for games. Right now, Microsoft has a good amount of quality studios to compete with PlayStation. They have enough. I know, you're waiting. Just like me, we're waiting till. I know, but they have a lot of studios here that can definitely push some quality content. That's the biggest thing we've been asking for from Microsoft, is really go out there and show that you want it. They're showing that they want it. They're going out there buying top-tier devs, and they got some top-tier devs in their team. Now, whatever these games are going to be, whenever we see them, we'll see them in due time. We know Avowed's coming. That game looked interesting. We know Hellblade 2. Those who actually played Hellblade 2, y'all already know how good Hellblade 1 is, so Hellblade 2 should be a good thing. Going into, what was the other one that they showed? God, I forgot the name of it. It was that damn artistic game, Everwild. That's right, Everwild. We know Everwild's coming. What else is coming out for Xbox? There's some games coming now. They got some games on the horizon. They got some games. As far as the stuff that they just got from the new studios, yeah, that's going to be a while out. We don't know when that's going to drop. But when Elder Scrolls, I guess, drops and all that stuff, again, you're going to see a lot of things change in the arguments. When Elder Scrolls, I'm just saying, man, you got stuff to look out for. What up, Merc? What's good? He said people still in denial, but they are still on lasting. Merc, you already know, man. You already know, Merc. He said, this guy said Everwild? I mean, my guy, have you seen Kenna? We're talking about Kenna here. Kenna looks amazing. What's wrong with Everwild? See, I don't understand. I don't understand why everybody is so weird towards games now. I really don't. I really don't. There are a lot of games out here that are great. You know, some have different artistic views, but I'm telling you right now, that game has potential to be good. I'm just being optimistic here. So I only buy digital games with indie games. Oh yeah, I can see that. I buy digital as well with those. Too late for Xbox to get my attention with anything really. Yeah, I mean I understand that. You know, you've been waiting for the longest. If y'all been waiting as long as Big Cloud is, oh yeah, I understand. It's tough. It's tough to give them a chance. It's tough to look at stuff that they have in the, you know, in the arsenal. It's tough to look at things. Me personally, I'm just like, you know, it is what it is. Like, if they got it, let's see it. You know what I mean? If they're going to wow us, we'll be wild when we eventually see the product. But right now, it's just like, bro, a lot of people are definitely scared for some reason. I don't know why. What up, Frogs? I see you, guy. What's up? Man, the internet, man. Dude said they're done, man. Listen, I never thought it would come down to a baseball game where guys said they're done with PlayStation. I never thought I'd see that. A baseball game, mind you, that these dudes have never hyped up, talked about, or praised. But a baseball game is supposedly the game that's like, oh yeah, we're done with PlayStation over MLB The Show. MLB The Show looks great. It's never been my type of game. I'm not a baseball guy. Maybe you're a baseball guy in the chat. Maybe. If you like baseball, you probably love MLB The Show. I never got into MLB The Show. So excuse me if I'm not batting an eyelash towards MLB The Show going to Xbox, especially for it being free in Game Pass, when a lot of people said they have no problem paying $70. And Merc, you already know, Merc, you already know. Dude's like, oh, $70 is nothing. Y'all got to support the developer. Okay. So if y'all don't want a Game Pass module where you can get games like that for free in a service, why not just pay the developer? I mean, y'all don't want physical to go, right? Y'all don't want these things to go, right? Y'all don't want things to change. Okay. Pay up that $70. if y'all really about that. See, a lot of people in this community, they're not all about that. Some people are willing to pay $70 for every single game. Some people. But a lot of these games, best believe a lot of people wait. I don't see everybody in this community going $70 for Returnal. I don't see that stuff. Returnal does look good, but for $70, a lot of people are like, it ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? Last of Us 2, as much as I gave Last of Us 2, like, just, as much as I shit on Last of Us 2 for the third act of that game, Last of Us 2 repackaged in this generation with ray tracing XYZ, that's something that would scream $70 to a lot of people. Why? Because that's a quality, product you're getting. That's something, the next tier. You see what I'm saying? It's next tier. But even going back to PlayStation and their back and pat, argument and everything, Sony can't even go back to that old module. Sony can't just go back and bring back old games and sell it to us at $60. They can't go back and give us Last of Us, like they did for PS4. Let's give you Last of Us 1 repackaged for the PS4 and completely give you, that game, I guess 60 FPS, and they'll ask for $60. No, they can't go back and do that type of stuff. It's becoming too barbaric at this point. You can't do that point. You have to have a better option for a lot of people. And a lot of people like their physical games. A lot of people like their legacy games. You got to make it simple for that. They're already killing off the store for PS3, PS Vita, and PSP. Makes sense to preserve those games in PlayStation Now and give people the option to download those games. Bam, there you go. I just solved your problem right there. Redo PlayStation Now. I don't care if you got to take it offline for a month. I don't care if you have to restructure it. More likely you do got to restructure it. But redo PlayStation Now to where it benefits everybody. Seriously, redo it. It needs to be done. PlayStation Now streaming games, it ain't the future. It's not the future. It's really not the future right now. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. Streaming games is not the future. Until Google Fiber is everywhere on this planet, streaming games is not the future. It's not. So it's best to reinvigorate PlayStation Now and redo that entire service and do it the right way. I'm just keeping a buck with y'all. It needs to happen. Anybody saying it doesn't need to happen and that Sony's good, PlayStation Now is essentially Game Pass, I hate to break it to you, and I'm saying this in the most polite way possible, but you're seriously in denial. PlayStation Now is not Game Pass. It's not. It's not even close to Game Pass. Every game can be downloaded on Game Pass. PlayStation Now, you have select titles. Even the titles you want to download, or some of which are not even on PlayStation Now. Resistance 1 is not on PlayStation Now. What else is not on PlayStation Now? Oh, Resistance 2 is not on PlayStation Now. What else was not on PlayStation Now? What else is not on there? There's tons of games that's not on there from the library that should be there. And they're not downloadable. This is a Sony problem. This is not our problem, people. This is a PlayStation problem that needs to be addressed. And the sooner we talk about this, the better things get when we start calling this stuff out. If we sit here and act complacent and act like, oh, this is not a big deal, they got this, that, and the third, they're giving you this. No, that's not going to get you the results. This goes back to Xbox, speaking your opinion, keeping your, being a voice, getting out there, telling them how you feel. That's how you get things done. Speaking with your wallets, how you get things done. It needs to happen. This type of stuff needs to change. Sony needs to get with that. They really do. Legacy back and pat. We were talking about this before. And Legacy back and pat needs to come back in some capacity. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they have to really fix that out, man. It makes no sense that Microsoft's the only console out here that's offering true back and pat with everything. That's a big selling point. I'm just telling y'all, that needs to change. I've seen so many people try to argue over this. No, bro. So many people are arguing over this, like, oh, I don't play old games on old systems. Now, granted, I don't. Merc can vouch for me. I don't do it. I don't buy my new system for old games. But best believe there are people out here who will love to have that option. It's just options here. Give people options. It goes back to value. Redo it. Rekindle it. Please, rekindle it. This type of stuff needs to change. And I mean ASAP for PlayStation. It needs to change. And I agree. I agree with that, Merc. They need to. They need to revamp. It needs to happen. Absolutely. Missed out on Resistance. I was stuck on Xbox during the... Oh, man. I don't blame you, my DI. I don't blame you. Xbox 360 was good at the time. What's up, Tudai? What's up, Nathaniel? Fluffy, everybody in the chat, I didn't say what's up to. How y'all doing? Good to see you. But I'm just saying, though, I'm not even upset. See, people are upset. People are being fake outraged over MLB The Show. You can ask any PlayStation guy out here, any real PlayStation guy out here to begin with, okay? Any PC guy as well. They'll be upfront with you. A lot of these dudes will tell you that a lot of people in this community are just capping for the sake of capping because they want attention. Oh, I'm upset that this game is going to this platform. No, the hell you are not. MLB The Show has been on nobody's mind. In fact, it has a select audience. Let's say it sells, I don't even know how many games, I don't know how much it sells, but I think it's around 2 million. So about 2 million people buy MLB The Show. If you guys know the exact numbers, please tell me in the chat. But I'm just throwing this out here. Let's say 2 million people buy MLB The Show every single year it comes out, right? Okay, 2 million people on PlayStation. Cool, that's fine. You know what that spells to me? That spells to me a niche audience. It's a pretty niche audience. 2 million for one count for this game? Whatever. That's 2 billion people on PlayStation. You know what these people, more unlikely these people are complaining about? In fact, I don't even think nobody's complaining about anything on MLB The Show. Those who actually play it, they probably are praising this because they want more people on the servers, find more games, be more competitive. I'm just giving it a buck with y'all. So you got 2 million on PlayStation, and let's go to Xbox where you can get a potential 1 million, and maybe put this on PC where you can get another 2 or 3. I don't see how that's hurting developers. Remember, we're all about supporting developers, right? Okay, that supports the developer. It's called engagement numbers. Things increase, and you get more out the game. You want the best for a franchise? There you go. The game gets even bigger. You got a bigger audience, more revenue, more opportunities for them to buy microtransactions. If you want to support that type of stuff, there you go. Options, ladies and gentlemen. Options. They don't hurt. They really don't. They really don't hurt. But you say you're not gonna get 2 million, not even 1, maybe 500K. Oh no, there are baseball fans out here, bro. There are baseball fans on PC. Best believe there are a lot of people who actually want a quality baseball game on PC. I can easily see them getting over 1 million on PC. That's how PC dudes work, bro. I'm being honest with you. PC dudes will pay for a baseball game that's quality. Hell, look at me. I'm hyped for that new AEW game. They're about to revamp that shit because THQ, the guys who made SmackDown vs. Raw and all the OG wrestling games, they're making an AEW game. That shit look fire. I'm hyped for that. You see what I'm saying? I got no problem supporting the small dev, especially if I know what they can bring to the table. So best believe they'll buy into this. That shit look fire, though, by the way. We got a new boxing game coming. I mean, come on, man. Y'all getting options, and people are upset over small stuff. I don't get it. It's like nobody's excited for games anymore. I don't get it. I'm just giving it a buck, man. I'm giving it a buck. And that's true. That is true. Horizon sold almost 1 million in 3 weeks when it was broken. Now it runs like a treat. Everybody's praised it. Me personally, I probably would replay that after I upgrade my fucking GPU. Hopefully I get this 3090. We'll find out Sunday if I get this 3090 or not. If I get this 3090, that motherfucker's going right in that PC, and I'm changing that CPU. So I might go offline for a whole day, do a stress test, reinstall everything. But y'all know how that is. That's how you got to do it, man, to get the true experience. But overall, I mean, it's going to be great for everybody. I don't see no arguments, or well, not arguments. I don't see nothing bad with what's been going on as of late. I really don't. People are just being too clingy to shit that they don't even have interest in. Like, listen, you will never see me be clingy to a game that I never tried. If fucking what's that game called? I'm just gonna throw this as an example. If I never played Demon Souls, if I never got into Bloodborne, you guys know I love Bloodborne. If I never got into Bloodborne and I never got into Souls games, right? Do you really think I'm gonna give a shit if Demon Souls goes to fucking PlayStation or goes to PC? Do you? No, of course not. That's fake outrage, people. That's agenda pushing. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. Let's not push agendas here. We're gamers, right? Let's play the games. Speak with the wallets. All this crying on Twitter does nothing. It really doesn't. I hope y'all really know. This does nothing. People putting y'all on bubbles. If y'all crying on Twitter, if y'all really being upset about this shit on Twitter, it ain't doing nothing. It's not doing nothing. They're laughing at y'all. I'll be honest with y'all. They're laughing at y'all. They're like, okay, why do you go? Because it's going to go right back to a lot of them in the Horizon situation. They're going to be like, why do you care that a certain person gets to play this game? I promise you, you're going to get that reply immediately. And a lot of you guys probably not going to have counters for that type of argument. A lot of y'all can go quiet. Oh, it devalues the game. This is probably the weirdest thing too. A lot of people really believe that if Sony goes to Game Pass module, it's going to affect the quality of PlayStation games. Am I missing something here? PlayStation's known for pushing the quality. That's their main staple. That is their main fuel. They've been known for pushing the most insane cinematic experiences. You really think they're going to tone that down if they have recurring revenue that's making them 3 times more than you just paying $70 for said game? If they're making more with recurring revenue on top of you paying $70 a game, you don't think they're going to step their games up? You don't think they're going to push the quality of those games, make them worthwhile? You don't think they're going to improve their service and their experience for you? I don't get it. I really don't. They're like, no, the quality is going to drop. Let's stop. Listen, when it comes to quality, I don't think anybody should be comparing PlayStation to Xbox. Microsoft is in their own bag when it comes to quality. When I mean that in the most subtle way possible. Their shit is hit and miss. It's like Microsoft throws shit at a dartboard. They'll hit something good one time. They'll miss. They'll hit something trash this time, right? That's kind of how it's been for Microsoft for a while until recently with these new purchases. Microsoft's been hit and miss. Sony, it's been a constant thing with a few hiccups along the way. I'm not going to say it's perfect, but it's been a few hiccups along the way. Destruction All-Stars. But you get what I'm saying here. Quality ain't going to be affected by this. It really ain't. It's not going to be affected by this. I'm convinced quality is not going to be affected. It's not. A lot of you guys want old games to come back. Like, I see PS5 guys saying he wants Lost Soul Aside and Project Awakening. I'm just saying, man, if they got the funds to support that type of stuff, you'll get it. You guys want Twisted Metal? They'll have the funds to get it. You guys want Resistance, which I've been talking about for a long time? You'll have it. You'll have options. Am I getting through to you now? Game production, man. Game production. Let's keep it a buck too. Game production has gotten more expensive. This is an alternative for them to make that cash even tenfold. And since a lot of you guys don't care about their pockets, or I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. A lot of you care about what's going on with Sony's pockets. $10 billion ain't shit. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's insane. It's a big milestone for PlayStation. But when we factor that into possible things like studio purchases, like a lot of people really want Sony to do, and game production, et cetera, there's a limit to how much that can get you. Because a lot of these games, especially we're going to the real insane AAA budget, like GTA 5. GTA 5 was how much, ladies and gentlemen? $500 million. How much y'all think GTA 6 is going to be? Games get bigger, and that budget gets bigger. A lot of you guys want these big, insane, immersive experiences, which you are definitely entitled to. PS5 can deliver these things. But in order to get that, they got to put up that cash towards it, man. If y'all don't want to pay $70, which a lot of you don't want to pay $70. I don't care what anybody says. Anybody's saying, oh, I'm perfectly fine paying $70 for every single title, which a lot of you, whoa, shit. But a lot of people is not going to do that. I'm here clicking on my video like a dumbass. So if y'all heard echo, that was me. But anyway, a lot of you guys not going to do it. And yeah, I'm not, see, that's the thing. I'm not even counting the other territories. It's $80 for George over there in Canada. Who else? What else do y'all prices over there? Can y'all list y'all prices? I don't even know all the prices. I know it's, okay, we know it's $80 in Canada. What else is there? I'm just being honest with y'all, man. Things are changing. And the sooner we wake up and accept this, the better we can prosper into better things. Everybody trying to argue like, oh, shit's not changing. Oh, Sony's not going to do this, that, and the third. Sony is a business. Sony is a business. They see profit, best believe they're going to go for said profit. They're going for it, my people. They're going for it. I'm just being honest with y'all. This is what happens when you don't engage in dumb shit in this community anymore. I don't even engage in half the shit. I've seen so many people just flip-flop. It's dumb. For no reason, too. It's for no reason. Everybody's arguing for no reason. Everybody wants to hear one thing. Oh, Sony's not going to do this because physical media, blah, 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 is this, that, and the third. And then when you ask these same people, do they buy these games? Have they bought these games? They don't even buy the damn game. It goes right back into this constant loop, this constant circle. A lot of dudes don't support these games. Look at the store. Here's another prime example. The PlayStation Store on PS3, Vita, and PSP. I've seen a lot more people buying purchases on those stores because their store's about to go down. But riddle me this. If those stores were so popular, like a lot of people wanted to make a big deal out of, me, I didn't really care for. But a lot of people want to make a big deal for. If those stores were so popular, they wouldn't be doing this to begin with. If they were still making profit on those stores. It just goes back to us, man. It always goes back to us. A lot of people are quick to talk about it, but they're not quick to be about it. It's what I'm trying to say to you. You gotta be about it if you want true change. So there you guys go, man. There you guys go. I know a lot of you probably wanted to hear me say, "Oh no, that's not the case. Things are not changing." Well, I hate to break it to you, man. Things are, and this is coming from me. And y'all know me. I put too much time in games out here. I put too much time. I go for platinums, for God's sakes, in all these games. Majority of these PlayStation, exclusives that you guys see, I got the platinum for. I put that time in. But I'd be wrong here if I told you guys, man, that Sony's not going to go a certain route. I'll be honest, man. You say, I know it's not going to happen? Okay. All right. If it happens, when it happens, I'm not going to say if. When it happens, Daniel, you're welcome. You're welcome to let me know how you feel on that one. But me, I'm done arguing with people on this. I really am. If Microsoft does the things that I think they're going to do, it's really going to push this stuff in order. And a lot of people just getting too territorial with this shit, too. They're like, oh, well, PlayStation has this, that, and the third. They do. They have great studios. Sony doesn't even need to buy studio. That's the thing about PlayStation. Sony's like Capcom. They have so many bangers in their library. They don't even need to purchase anybody. They got so many OG games like Jak and Daxter that can push sales. Sly Cooper can push sales. What else they got in their library, man, that we haven't seen? So many games, but we haven't seen them. Uncharted. We know Uncharted's coming back because, they're going to continue that. But I'm just being honest with y'all, man. Just being honest, man. Exactly. Destruction All-Star is a prime example, Kelly. That's a prime example. Ain't nobody paying $70 for that. Ain't nobody. Shit, Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village looks good. I don't know if y'all seen it on PS4 Pro, the new PS4 Pro gameplay. It looks fantastic. It looks great. I love what I'm seeing here. I can't wait to play that on the channel on PS5. That looks amazing. But that right there, yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's something I have no problem seeing a $70 price tag on because I clearly see where the effort went. And everything, the animations, everything. It looks incredible. That's the next tier, experience. That is pushing the boundaries. That is cool. I got no problem with this. That's fine with me. You know what I mean? But going into other stuff that I've been seeing as of late, yeah, we're gonna see more. We need to see more if we make that decision. My brother Royal, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Says Legacy back in Pat was popular and profitable. We would have it. PS4 had no back in Pat without a subscription service, and that service ain't doing shit. That is true. I mean, again, this is why I said Sony can't go that route, DD. They can't go that route where they go, hey, we have Last of Us 2. I'm just throwing this out here. Like, oh, we got Last of Us 2 on PS4. Let's repackage that for PS5. And give them 60 FPS, ray tracing, etc. They can't do that no more. They really can't. Not with what's going around in this landscape and how Microsoft's looking. They can't do that right now. They can't do it. They really can't do that. They have to adopt a new model. They have to get stuff working properly. I know a lot of people might be might not care about older games getting enhancements, which is fine. It's understandable if you don't care about older games getting enhancement. Me, I'm on the fence about it. I don't really care because I don't go back and play old games. But I can't front and say that that's not a good thing that you're getting natural upgrades for those old games. You know what I mean? To run on the new hardware. So if you ever had you had an awkward experience with a said game that you liked, let's say you liked the story, but you were just having issues with performance, the system can fix that. That's fine. That's like PC in general. You can play whatever you want and have it naturally run better. That stuff right there benefits you. It's an option. What's up, Jess? I see you, bro. But it's an option. So I can't fault him for having an option. I really can't. I did see that, Dawn. I saw your message. Congratulations to Dawn. She's getting married. Congrats. Dawn's getting married. I wish you both nothing but the best. Congrats to you, my friend. Very happy for you. Glad you found peace in the end, especially after Ice Ninja. Rest in peace. For those of you that don't know who Ice Ninja was like my 10th subscriber on the channel. He's a good dude. He was always in the chat, always willing to talk, and was just really dope at what he did. He was a real awesome guy. He passed away, I think, 2 years ago. So rest in peace to Ice Ninja. But he was a really good dude. But going back to this, man. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I don't know what to tell y'all. Me, I'm just gonna keep doing, what needs to be done, man. I'm gonna keep dropping the content like I always do. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, but at the same time, I can't pretend. You know what I mean? I can't pretend like, oh, shit's not changing and Sony's not looking at X, Y, Z. I can't be that guy, man. I really can't. Shit is definitely changing. It is definitely changing. What's up, Cryptos? What's up? But things are changing. So, I don't know, man. I might get some weird comments in the future. My dude's like, oh, are you saying this because you're on PC? This has nothing to do with me being on PC, my guy. This has nothing to do with it. It's just me being observant. Y'all notice I don't even get involved in half the conversation that you guys see on YouTube or Twitter. I don't even care. I don't listen to 90% of people on this platform anymore. I just don't. I listen to a select few in a bubble here, and it's like a select few. I'll peep in now and then and say what's up. But I don't listen to what a lot of people say out here. I just don't. I can't. Because a lot of people are feeding you guys false hopes and dreams. And they're hoping that Sony would just budge and not do what we know for a fact is going to happen in some capacity. That's why I said this is a whole new PlayStation. Expect things to change that you never thought you were going to see. You're still going to get the bangers. You're still going to get the AAA bangers. I mean, this is PlayStation, for God's sakes. You're going to get the Uncharted's. You're going to get The Last of Us Part 3 if you want that. You're going to get whatever the hell they're coming out with. You're going to get those insane visuals, those insane games, those insane set pieces. You're going to get it all for PS5. Without a doubt. That is not going to change. That's not ever going to change. Let me tell you why. Because Sony needs PlayStation. And we know damn well we need PlayStation out here. We ain't losing PlayStation. So they're going to drop those insane bangers. But best believe, let's keep it a buck. In the fine print, there's going to be a lot of stuff that's changing around here. And how they go about their business. Absolutely. And the sooner a lot of people understand that, the better. It's that simple. But anyway. Oh yeah, Twitter's weird, man. Twitter's weird. I was talking to Viper about Twitter and shit, man. That shit was hilarious. But no, it's gotten weird, man. It's really gotten weird. It's definitely gotten weird. Twitter has how do I say? Twitter's cool at times and then it gets weird. And this is one of those particular weeks where it got super weird. It really did get weird. So, you get what I mean. Gotta love it. Oh, man, I love the internet. I love it. He said, oh, it's 10 billion. Well, okay, all right, it's 25, not 10. Okay. My point still stands there, Michael. They're looking at recurring revenue. Instead of being a smart ass trying to be smart, and try to argue with someone that you can't debate. How about you pay attention and look what's going on around you outside the console war? Can we try that, Michael? I don't know why dudes like this think they can trigger me with these dumbass comments like that. That don't trigger me, my guy. You look dumb. Everybody in this community knows I play more games than 90% of the people out here. Big Cloud, regardless if you might agree with me or disagree, they know I'm about this gaming shit. I'm about this, player. I don't just talk about this shit. I be about it. You're welcome to check my PSN. You are welcome to add me on PSN and see for your damn self how much shit I play, my guy. To the description. Let me know how you feel. By the way, we got 139 platinums. Just throwing that out there. Craig Harris, the Messiah. What's good, my guy? Good to see you. It has been a minute. I'm just saying. See you later, Daniel. I'll see you later, bro. You know how it is, man. Y'all know how it is, man. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all know the vibes. I know the damn vibes. We game out here. That's all we do. That's all we do, man. That's all we do. We game out here. Okay, I'm full of shit, yet you're here. So what does that say about you? That you like shit? Or you're trying to get a rise out of me, my guy? I don't get it. What's your motive? I'm just giving it a buck. What's your motive there, Michael? Do you really think you're affecting me? You're not. And you never will. Because contrary to popular opinion, I know for a fact I play more games than yo ass. Everybody really wants me to go ride a professional. I can't do it. All right, I tell you what. Since you really want to get on my fucking nerves with this dumb shit. Nah, I'm playing. Look at him get scared. He's like, I'm not. I'm fucking with you. Everybody's like, oh, am I about to hear delete? No. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not doing it. Well, okay, if I got it wrong, Michael, I got it wrong. It goes back to what the fuck I'm saying. 25-10, who gives a fuck? They're looking at recurring revenue. Makes no sense that Microsoft is making X amount of profit and not releasing any big bangers. They're looking at that shit. They're like, okay, they can do that. We can most certainly do that on top of our big purchases. Got everybody sweating in the chat. Is he about to do it? No. I'm 28, people. I've outgrown that persona. I've outgrown that persona. I've outgrown that shit. Everybody really wants to see it, but I'm not doing it. It's not happening. It's been way too long since I've done that shit. Oh, Lord. Hey, Michael, what's your level on PlayStation? Let's have some fun, people. Let's have some fun. What's your level on PlayStation? I mean, you seem very passionate about PlayStation, so I expect to see a lot of big gamer score from you. What's your trophy level on PSN, my guy? Let's play the Jeopardy music while I wait for him to answer. I'm waiting, Michael. What's your trophy level? Nah, y'all not. So I got 100 plats. Now that's false information, sir. I got 139 plats. That's false. Now that's false information. It's 139. What's up, Hunter? What's good, my guy? Okay, but that. Exactly, Chrono Trigger. Exactly. Sean's at 341, 55%. Okay. Damn, I'm seeing crickets in the chat now. He don't want to show his rec. Oh, man. He don't want to show his lever. You don't want to do it. What's y'all help him out in the chat? What's y'all levels on PlayStation? PlayStation Nation, stand up. RGT Army in the chat. Where's the emotes? Go ahead and put it in the chat. RGT Army. What's y'all levels on PSN? I gotta see this. What's y'all levels? Go ahead and post it. We chilling right now. Now we chilling. We just having fun right now. 406, my man Frogs is gaming. Salute, my guy. 354 from James. That's what I'm talking about. Good shit. Who else? You're talking money and I'm talking games. You call me a child when I'm doing a fucking podcast about games. That makes no goddamn sense what you just said, my guy. What the hell are you doing? 253. I see you, bro. 336. Okay. Who else? See a level 300. Okay. 276. 353. 341. 245. 306. Oh, man. Who else? 244. 289. 399. Got 500. 500, huh? 500? Okay. What's your PSN? What's your PSN there, Mikey? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat right now. Put it in the chat. Let's see this. 266 and I just started in 2017. And that's good. That's good. That's nothing to be ashamed about. I see 400. 276. 200, 206, 190. Even 190 is not bad, especially if you just started. It's not bad. Grinders, 423, 59 plots. Good shit. Bro, even 50, like, listen. I don't like, me personally, a lot of people might think I put, like, a lot of people might think I put my platinums on, like, this crazy thing. I really don't. I just go for them. 139 in my case. That's just somebody who puts the shit. You know, I just put a lot of time into them. But you know, even if you have two, I don't use that shit as like a comparison at all. I don't even look at the platinums. I really don't. I look at this other shit. Like, if I ask you if you beat a game, right? I'll go, hey, let's check and see if you beat that game by checking out a certain trophy. It comes down to one trophy. I hope y'all know this. When somebody asks you, did you beat the game? All I gotta do is look at that one particular trophy that said, hey, completed the game on said difficulty. Boom, that's it. You beat the game. So, anybody saying that and they say platinums has nothing to do with platinums. That's them trying to put up a shield. Has nothing to do with platinums. 0 platinum sequels, don't care about them. Trying to get Mafia Definitive Edition to be my 53rd platinum. Good shit. I had never gotten into Mafia ever. I never got into it. What's up, Day? I see you, Day. Life with Paris. I see you. But nah. We're still waiting on this. We're still waiting on this PSN, Mikey. What's up, man? I don't know, man. My hand's trembling. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Mikey. I don't know, Doc. It's coming back to me. Oh, Lord. It's coming back. Don't make me do it. Ah. I'm holding my hand with all my might, man. It hurts. Minus 1 and 4 altogether. Okay. 200, I only platinum Astro's Playroom. Good shit. Astro's Playroom is really, really good. That GPU song was addicting. I'm waiting. I mean, we still waiting. You still trying to post insults. I mean, my guy, when is it happening? I'm waiting, my guy. I'm waiting. Where's it at? Why do I feel it's going to be another 20 minutes? He could have been posted it, but instead he's been trying to post shit to trigger me. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alrighty then. I guess I'll do it for the people. I'm sorry, Mikey. I gave you every opportunity on the planet, but I have to say that you are deleted. Get woke. Stay woke. All right, that was cringe. There you go. I hate people who do that, man. I really hate when people do that. They're like, oh, I do this, that, and the third. Okay, show them proof. No, don't be that guy. Please don't be that guy, people. Don't be that guy. Oh Lord! All right, I'll show mercy. I'll show mercy because you guys asked for it. There you go. You're unhidden. You're unhidden, Mikey. Everybody say spare him. I'll show mercy. Oh, you gotta love it, man. You gotta show it. You gotta do it. Oh, man. Well, I show mercy. I show mercy. What game is that in the background? That is Quantum Error, my friend. That's the game that we saw previews of before. It's a horror game. And we finally saw gameplay of it at the last show for not PlayStation, but it was like that show. I forgot the name of the show, but we saw it there. That's where we saw it. He says sweep the leg. Okay, John Kreese. We ain't gonna sweep no legs. Listen, man. Listen. Yo, Mike, I get it. You're trying to get under my skin, but I've been doing this too long, man. I can't be trolled. I can't be. I really can't. To me, it's like a parry. Like, if I see a troll, I'm just going to say, get parried. Then everybody's going to see you in the shadow realm, and then that's when we never see you again. You can't troll me because I parry it. Parry is everything. That's going to be the new slang. Get parried. That's how you know I've been away for fucking too long. Anyway, any questions over what we just went over? Anybody got any questions? No? Oh, man. Anybody got any questions? Yeah, we got emotes. I don't see RGT and our army in the chat. What's up? What's up, people? Are y'all awake? Are you not entertained? So I'm getting that lawnmower. Let me tell you something, Chief. Listen. What was it? First we had Job Simulator. Wasn't that Jess? It was called Job Simulator. We had Job Simulator. We got Lawn Simulator. We had the PC Builder Simulator. How many goddamn simulators we got out here? Jesus Christ. The last thing I ever want is to play a damn simulator with me mowing the fucking lawn. I don't even mow my own goddamn lawn. What the fuck? Hell no. Huh? I don't know how anybody can find that shit entertaining. Yeah, I love grass. I love to cut grass like my guy. No. Stop. Stop. No. That ain't the way to go about it. I don't know how anybody can find entertainment in that. I can't. Yeah, Ghost Simulator. Then they call them walking. Exactly. Hand job simulator. I would not be surprised. I mean, hell, you got VR porn, so that's probably next on the list. Euro Truck Simulator. Yeah, that's weird. You can play your chores, which is so dumb. That's so dumb. Especially releases in summer when you can now, or we can mow outside. I don't get it either. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I really don't. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of that real cringy, it was this game, and I remember the trailer for it. Dude said it in the most redneck voice ever. He was like, big mother truckers. I don't know if y'all remember that shit. It's like, big mother truckers. It reminds me of that. It's like, bro, why does cringy games like this even exist? Why? Seriously, I don't get it. Who is this game for? It's only a matter of time if we see a YouTube simulator. Only a matter of time. Like, hey, do you want to be a YouTuber? Oh, wait, hold up. Actually, hold up. Let me rephrase that. There's actually a game like that already. Oh, wait, no, they canceled it. They actually canceled it. But y'all remember that FMV game? It was the girl gamer. Y'all remember that? She was like a Twitch streamer. You play as her, or you decide her options. Do y'all remember that shit? There was that game, and that game didn't take off because it died immediately. That game was going to be that. It died immediately. I do remember that. Swag Lord, what's up? What's up, Prem? Prem said he's mad. Mad over what? What's up? Yeah, Girl Gamer. Was that the name of the game? Girl Gamer? Yeah. Okay, Girl Gamer. That game was cringy as fuck. I'm telling you right now, that was cringy as hell. She's like, hey, I'm at the party, guys. What should I do? I'm like, bruh, stop. Stop. I should put that on the screen just to remember how trash it was. I need a laugh. Hold up. I need a laugh. What the hell is it? Girl Gamer. What happened to that shit? Girl Gamer. Oh, it was called Gamer Girl, not Girl Gamer. That's what it was called. Okay. I'm gonna say it's a Girl Gamer. God, this is so cringe. Whoever made this deserves to get, man, listen. Alright. Here we go. We're about to watch this shit. I'm turning up. I'm full of volume. I want y'all to feel the cringe.
Peggy 18.
Peggy 18. Exclusive. World premiere. Exclusive.
Hey everybody.
Cringe. Coming at you live.
Water time, break time. All that junk has been taking out my stream. Oh, come on. No.
Make choices.
Moderator, what do I do? Like, do I answer it?
What's up, Fonz? What's up, bro? I see
Go
you.
for drinks after.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
We got drama,
what you guys
people.
think.
This game's a 10 out of 10. Enough drama. Cringe on top of dancing.
What's it to you?
Exclusive. Choose the story.
Just gonna...
Suspense and terror. 10 out of 10. Shadow figure.
Okay, let's get out of here.
We're on an abandoned ship. Oh, man. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why cringe needs to stop and needs to get video games. That goes to Lawnmower Simulator. They made a simulator for Twitch gamers. I can't. For those of you wondering what happened to this game, it got canceled. Thank God. Gamers won. World premiere. He says the medium too. You know, it's funny. I would probably take this over the medium. I'll be honest with y'all. Bus simulator. All right, now y'all killing me. All right. Anyway, I don't know why the hell my thing didn't work earlier. I'm gonna have to fix that for next stream, but we'll definitely do that by next time. Your boy is back. Anyway, I am home. I will see you guys on Monday. It is good to be back. Love you guys. Thanks for coming through. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit that like button before you guys dip on out of here. I do appreciate it. And we have a lot to talk about, as you guys already know. We're going to be going over whatever happens this week. If nothing really happens, I'll definitely go back and talk about some stuff that needs to be talked about that we probably missed out here in these YouTube streets, all right? But without further ado, it's your boy Big Cloud. I am most certainly signing out. Y'all have a good one, and happy Easter to you all. I'm out of here, my peeps, all right?